Hey everybody, it's Carmel here. Welcome to my channel. I have a project share today that's part of two different open collabs. One is Saturday Morning Makes. Satmore Makes is hosted by Gillian Norwood of Greenwood Girl Cards. And the other collab is Shaker Sunday, which is hosted by Kathy from Kathy's Favorite Things. And Jill and Kathy, both of you, if you're watching, lovely ladies, I'm so sorry to be doing two collabs in one video. I don't normally like to do that, but I was just under a bit more time pressure this week, so I hope you don't mind if I've squeezed two into one for this week, and hopefully I'm not treading on anyone's toes by doing that. So all of my projects today were made using two different paper collections from Prima. They're both Frank Garcia designs. So these two here, this one is Sugar Cookie Christmas, and this one is Christmas Sparkle. I think one of them was last year. I think this one was last year, and the Christmas Sparkle is this year. But I really do love these two. I had so much fun. They're so beautiful. I'm not usually a Christmas crafter, but I made an exception for these because they really, really are gorgeous. So the first projects I have are these little envelopes here, and I love how these turn out. These were made using die set from Scrap David Designs that I hauled a little while ago, and it's one of my favourite dies ever. I love to make pockets and envelopes and those kind of projects, and so this die set was right up my street. I'm so glad I got it. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. The die set comes with two different sizes, and I made two of the larger size and two of the smaller ones, and they're super pretty. I love how they turn out. So I added some stitching to all four of them, but I only added it to the main pocket part because this flat part is pretty and ornate enough without needing anything extra, I think. I added a small flower cluster to the corner here using some tiny flower and foliage dies that I had in my stash. And when I say tiny, I mean these are really tiny. These are the flowers here, and some of that you can see how tiny some of them are. They're only a quarter the size of my finger now, but really, really pretty. And I thought they worked really well for such small projects like these. So that's that one. And then I love this paper from the collection. It's just gorgeous. I added another Velcro closure here, and I didn't add too many embellishments here because the paper, I used this paper specifically, but it's very busy, so I didn't need to add a lot to it. You can also die cut. I used some small tag dies that I had in my stash and die cut tags from the same collection, so you could add those if you wanted to give it with a gift to a friend. You could add it in a note card or something like that. It's just a great die set. I really love this one. And then the little small ones, this little snowman from the collection. Cute. Really gorgeous. I'm not usually a vintage girl, but I really do love these paper collections. They're just so pretty. My little house one here as well. And I'm not a Christmas crafter either, so I have to kind of use poetic license. You know, there should really be a holly there or a little poinsettia or something, but I don't have anything like that in my stash. So if all else fails, add a heart, right? Hearts are good all year round, I think. So that's the first project. The next ones I have are these tags here. I made these using a die set that I picked up. I just hauled this a little while ago as well. It's from Crafter's Companion. It's this Christmas tag die set. This is a gorgeous set. My only kind of gripe with this set is that this sentiment stamp here, I wanted to add the sentiment to the tags, but I really didn't like the font. The font is really, I have it stamped out somewhere here. Oh, I just can't put my hand on it. But it's a really thick, chunky font, and it didn't look nice because it's for a tiny tag and it just didn't look nice. So I left it out and then recut them. I also played around with the vellum here. This little stamp set, this snowflake stamp set is super cute. And I used it on the vellum, but then I didn't like it because it really wasn't working with the papers. So instead, I just used the dies that come with the set and cut them in the same paper and then just added them to the vellum tags. But I think they're super pretty. This is probably my favorite paper from both collections. That blue, pink and cream together is just gorgeous. Really cute. I added some snowflake charms here as well. So that's the tags. The next ones I have are these two teeny tiny totes. These were made using a die from AliExpress that I bought a long time ago. Don't ask me how long ago, but it's one of my favorite. Now these are twinchy totes. These are barely 2 inches across, but just super cute. I laminated as well just to make them look a bit more like tote bags. And then I added these angel charms as well, which are just gorgeous. I hope they're not glaring too badly with the laminated paper, but I hope you get some idea of what they look like. And this is another favorite paper from the collections. I love this blue with the deer. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's the little toads. So then the last ones I have are these shaker ornaments here, and it's been a few weeks since I made any shakers, so I really had a ball making these. The shakers themselves were made using a really old die set from MFT. It's a shaker circle ornament die set, and that I broke out for these projects, and I haven't used it in a while, but it's an oldie but a goodie. And then when I was on a roll then making shakers, I did a double layer of foam so that I could add the foam balls for snow into the shaker mixes, and I think they turned out really cute. I really love these. I left the tie open deliberately so that I can hang them on my tree when I put up my tree. I don't put up my tree until maybe the week before Christmas. I'm kind of late to the game. Late to the game with everything in general, really. But that's why I left the ties open. And then this one again, that blue paper is just beautiful. When I make shaker mixes, I like to make as I go per shaker. I don't pre-mix my shaker mixes because I think it kind of spoils the fun a little bit for me. When I'm making them, I like to take out all my sequins and all my shaker filler and just play and have a pinch of this and a pinch of that, and, you know, cook up my own shaker mixes for each individual project. That's just how I like to roll around this craft room anyway. If you'd like to know how I go about making shakers, I posted a shaker tutorial a little while back on my channel. I will link it in the description below. And in that video, you can find out all about how I double layer foam, what kind of glue I use in my shakers, what kind of acetate, etc., etc. So I'll link that down below if anyone's interested. So those are my shakers for Shaker Sunday. And I want to keep playing with that paper collection. Does that happen to you guys with something? You know, you get a new die or a new paper pad or whatever, and you just binge on it completely. You get lost in your own little head and your own little crafty space, and all you want to do is just make stuff forever with that paper. That happens to me all the time. And I suppose the thing with having a YouTube channel is that you can't really do that. You need to get on to the next one, and nobody wants to see 20 videos made with the same paper pad, you know, all the same projects. That's just what kind of happens to me sometimes. I get a bit lost in my craft room. I get a bit lost in my life, generally speaking, you know. I'm prone to getting lost in my life. But there you go. So anyway, that's my project share for this week, guys. I hope you like them. If you do like them, please do give me a thumbs up. It would be lovely. And I would welcome a subscription as well, if there's one going. Thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to my channel. I've got lots of new subbies recently, and you're all very welcome. I'm so delighted that you like what I do here on YouTube, and it's wonderful. It means the world to me. So thank you so much to everyone who has watched and subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again to our lovely hosts, Jill of Greenwood Girl Cards and Kathy of Kathy's Favorite Things. I'm going to link them in the description below. Again, do follow both the hashtags and find all the lovely projects that other participants have come up with for this week. So that's it for this week, guys, from me. Take care out there. I hope you're all good. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will chat to you all in the next video. Bye-bye.